I have for you a whip and vent. So if you don't want to hear me vent about my personal life, because I need to vent somehow, because I can't vent here. I get no support at my own house. My husband and daughter are now going to see a movie. And my daughter asked me if I wanted to come, and I said I didn't have any money because my lovely husband took me off our joint account. And I said I didn't have any money, and they just, okay. And off they went, leaving me at home. My marriage is pretty much the shits. My husband thinks that I'm his roommate instead of his wife. He said it's more like our marriage is more like roommates. And I don't know how he blames it all on me, but he does. When he's the one that stays in his room and doesn't come out. He's in there all day, all night, playing Facebook games, watching TV. He said, I have everything in here I need. One thing he doesn't have in there that he needs is family. I realized sometime yesterday that he never supports me in my crafts. Never. Not a one. And believe me, I have a lot of crafts. I not only do diamond painting, I crochet, I knit, I quilt. I even made him a quilt. And he doesn't care. How do you cope with something like that? I mean, there's no support in this house for me, because my daughter doesn't want to get in the middle of it, and I understand that. And my husband just doesn't talk to me. If I get anything out of him, I have to drag it out of him. So I really am at my wit's end. I don't know what to do. I just want someone to love me and support me and love me for who I am and not try to change me. He's all right when if I had money. If I had a job, he'd be fine. He'd be happy. Life is not just about money. So as you can imagine, I am on a no-buy too. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with him just being a dirtbag and staying in his room and not caring about anybody unless he can get something from somebody, I guess. Now, I don't mean sex. Like, for my daughter, for instance, she's out there with him. They're watching a movie. But they didn't even care to include me in their plans. I'm like, that's not fair. And he wants me to cook for him. Why would I do that? Why would I give him what he wants when he could care two shits about me? I just feel lonely, tired, Anxieties are through the roof. Stomach's all tied up in knots. Because if he leaves me, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? What about the kids? You know, I don't know. I just don't know. Sorry about my phone going nuts and my computer. So our typical day on his day off is he gets up and he well, he sleeps. I get up, I have a cup of coffee. I might diamond paint or use my computer to research things. Um, like diamond paintings. And he will, when he gets up, he stays in his room and he'll watch TV. And he says he has everything he needs in there. He's got a little refrigerator. And that's all he needs, I guess. His TV, refrigerator. You know, for my birthday, I got $30 from my in-laws. I gave it to him. That was stupid. And he didn't bat an eye. He's like, oh, yeah, thanks. No, I don't even think he said thanks. He is all about the money. But yet, he'll go, on the weekends, he'll go gambling at the casinos. But we're trying to save money. You know? And I just don't get it. How are you going to save money if you're losing it at casinos? So, you know, he says, but it's my money. So now we have his and her money. And that's what pisses me off. It really is. Because when you start doing that, then, you know, I wonder what's going to happen, you know. We're selling our house. Is he going to buy is he going to buy a apartment? Because one time he told me he's going out for lunch or whatever. Okay, have a good time. And then weeks later, I find out that when he was actually going out for lunch, he was looking for apartments. He wanted to move out. He said he didn't feel like being married anymore. I swear, if the kids weren't here, especially my son, who's autistic, he'd have left me a long time ago. He is the kind of guy you can't trust to always tell you the truth. He says he doesn't trust me, but I'm not the one lying to him. He's the one that lies to me. And I'm supposed to trust him? So what? He's making the money in the house. Whip-de fucking do. I can't talk to him because he won't listen. He may listen, but he won't talk. What kind of relationship is that? I mean, really? You're pissed off at me, but yet you won't tell me why. That ain't going to get anything accomplished. here's how it goes, I think. I am, well, let's see. My husband wants, and people think he's going through phases or something, and I'm like, no. He said I was more like a roommate. So I don't know what's going to happen this Christmas or anything. He's going to have to buy Christmas presents, so if there's nothing under the tree for the kids, blame your dad. I'm not going to go Christmas shopping. I don't want him to say, oh, you spent this on yourself. Like I don't deserve anything. It's rough sometimes. I mean, oh, here comes the stampede. Hi, Stampede.
Don't call me Dad.
Oh, come on.
Did Beth go to work?
Beth went to the movies with Dad. And my husband, he was all glad about not taking me to the movies, apparently, because he didn't even volunteer, take me. If my car wasn't in the shop, I'd probably go. Just to piss him off. He'd be like, why didn't you tell me? It's kind of sad. It's very sad. And it doesn't make my depression any better. As a matter of fact, my depression and anxieties are incredibly high right now. I'm not sure if, I told my husband I have 100 subscribers. That's a lot. He could care less. It didn't bring him any money. To him, everything is about money. To me, there's more to life than money. So, he gives me an allowance. Okay. He said he wanted to get my car fixed, and I'm like, okay. Do you know how much it's going to cost? And he's like, why? And he jumps at me. And I'm like, well, because I wanted to make sure you had that amount of money in the bank. I don't know if you do. I can't see your money. And that might be okay for some people. But, not everything is about money. He should be supportive and understanding that I'm a crafty type person. I like to do crafts. And he does not support me. It doesn't matter if it doesn't cost anything or not. He's like, yeah, okay. I even made him a quilt for his bed. And he wasn't even too happy about that. I was like, wow. I made it for him for Christmas. And what did I get for that Christmas? Not a goddamn thing. What did I get from last Christmas? Not a goddamn thing. What did I get for my birthday from him? Nothing. I got a happy birthday. What do I get for Mother's Day from him? Nothing. Maybe a card. Anniversary, same thing. Dinner. That's what I got. Dinner. I would leave him, but I don't know where to go. And like I said, I don't have any money. So what am I supposed to do? This is where the support comes in, because my kids don't want to talk about it. My husband doesn't want to talk about it. My son, of course, he's part of my kids, but my son is autistic, so he doesn't understand. I just don't understand why I'm not good enough for him anymore. Maybe the strange he's been getting somewhere else is better for him. I don't know. And he used to go around saying, I'm not like most men. And that's true. He wasn't like most men till he moved here. When we moved here, he started staying in his own room, being just like most men. Well, he started acting like most men. But now he's acting worse than most men. Because most men at least give a shit. Yeah, this is going to have some cuss words in it too. I don't like cussing. I really don't, especially on YouTube. But damn. If you were in the relationship I'm in, you would cuss too. I've had so many surgeries, and yeah, he's been there to pick me up and take me home. And when I had my knee surgery, he didn't once check in on me to see if I was doing okay. My daughter was. I'd like be laying in bed, she'd be like peeking in the door to make sure I'm okay. I'm glad somebody cared. Because he obviously doesn't. He just wants to get my car fixed so I don't have to drive his van. That's his precious van. He doesn't want nobody driving it. See, things have starting to gotten instead of a we, a he, and his. There's no ours anymore. I just don't know what to do. I know a lot of you are saying leave him. If I leave him, where am I going to go? I just don't know. And he's so angry all the time. That's one of the problems. When he wakes up in the morning, I'm always like, is he going to be in a bad mood or is he going to be in a good mood? Because he'll just be pissed off for no reason. Maybe he's pissed off because I'm here. I don't know. He won't tell me anything. How am I supposed to know if he doesn't tell me? I'm tired of fighting with him. We used to never fight. He told me that I changed when I got lung cancer. Huh, imagine that. I had the nerve to change when I got lung cancer. Lung cancer. Let a doctor tell you you have lung cancer, not just stage 1 lung cancer or stage 2. It's stage 3A. There's 3B and then there's 4. At 4, they treat you to make you comfortable. That is it. And I had the nerve to change. Yeah, when you get something dealt to you like that, it's like a death sentence. And yeah, you change. If anything, I changed for the better. And I don't know why he dated it back that far. We used to have fun going to the doctor, and I never made him sit in on my chemo or nothing. I always sent him back home, and I said I'd call you when I was done. Most husbands will gladly sit in with you while you're having chemo done because they care. Not him. I look back at all that shit now and I'm like, wow. I'm like, what did I do to make you so freaking mad and hate me so much? Of course, he hasn't told me he hates me. But I think if anyone got diagnosed with that severe of a cancer, that they would change too. Because that is a life-altering disease. I didn't change for the worse. I respected life more. Maybe he should try it. I hope, for God's sakes, he watches this. I hope all his friends watch it. Because you know what? He could care less about me. Because he's not doing me any favors. It's his money, not mine. I think he wants me to get a job so he can leave me. I don't know. He doesn't talk to me. Didn't tell me anything. I know there's thoughts going on in his head, but he won't tell me. So what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to deal with someone that doesn't tell me? But you know what? I'm not going to be disrespected anymore. I'm not going to be yelled at. I'm not going to be treated like I'm crap, just like he did just now. Walking out and not even offering. He went to go see Terminator, knowing I would love to see that movie. No, he didn't care. He's like, bye. Nobody's going to want me because I have a very big problem. I take venlafaxine for my depression. Venlafaxine makes your sex drive go down to 0. There is no asexual man. That would be a unicorn. That would be an oddity. And that's not the problem. That's not Jim's problem either. Nope. Sex isn't his problem. So, if I'm not broadcasting for a while, you know what? Because he probably told me get out. I don't know what I'd do. I really don't. In April, when he told me that he was looking for an apartment and he didn't want to be married anymore, I was this close to killing myself. It's so easy. He didn't even worry about it. He said, I knew you wouldn't do it. Really? That's funny because I didn't know I wouldn't. That's pretty bad when your own husband doesn't care if you're going to kill yourself. It's, it's horrible. I mean, seriously, all I had to do is take a couple pills and go to sleep. It would have been an easy way out, but it would have hurt the kids. And my daughter Beth and I get along very well. And I don't want to do that to her. But sometimes it just seems easier for me. Sorry. It's very depressing. Imagine that. I don't know how he can just yell at me, and it's hard to see when you get tears in your eyes. He doesn't care. I don't think he ever has. Not in a long time. No, this is not a pity party either. This is just a event for those who judge. I need someone to talk to because I can't even talk in my own house to anyone. Yeah, even now, sometimes it feels nice. It feels like it'd be better. He'd be happier if I no longer existed. I just I just don't know. I don't even know what we're gonna do for Thanksgiving. It's supposed to be a family day. And the holidays are coming up. He's right. I like to spend money. And once he gave me an allowance, and that was all fine. I was all good and fine with that. I can't spend what I don't have. But you know, he could cut me a break and take me to the movies instead of just, okay, bye. This is twice he's done this now. The other movie I didn't want to see, it was like something about Hollywood, but this one I would have liked to see. But because I didn't have the money, I couldn't go. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I'm tired of my stomach being at nerves whenever he wakes up because he's gonna yell at me about something.